So earlier this week, I was going through some of my Facebook groups. I was reading through the forums, and a couple things kept jumping out at me. One was guys asking how to get started in bait making. The other one that I saw several times were individuals asking for recipe books. So today, I'm going to try to help those individuals with both of those topics. Stay tuned. One website that I came across is this one right here. It's SPBM, Soft Plastic Bait Making. It says here, real color formulas straight from real bait makers. And here is the page with the .com. So that would be softplasticbaitmaking.com. If you've been on Instagram, they pop up on there quite often. Here's what they say on their front page. This is the master index for real-world soft plastic bait color recipes. Every formula is written in simple 1 cup or 2 cup plastisol batches so you can test and repeat colors without guessing. Use this page as a quick reference when you're dialing in new colors at the bench. So as you scroll down on this page, it says jump to a color group. First one, green, pumpkin, and naturals. Black, blue, and dark water. Purple, Junebug, and motor oil. Bright, retro, and neon. Laminates, baitfish, shad, smoke, and pearl. Crawls, dirt, and creature colors. And brand, match, and classic cookbook colors. Why don't we do some baitfish, shad, smoke, and pearl? Let's click on that link. So I click on the link, and it comes up, baitfish, shad, smoke, and pearl colors, natural baitfish profiles, smoke blends, and pearl-based laminates for swim baits, flukes, jerk baits, and minnow-style plastics. These recipes cover clean water shad, trout patterns, and high-contrast options that still fish well in stained water. If you look on here, it'll just take you down and just take you through all kinds of different ones here. And it just goes on and on and on. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to pick the first 2 under this category. We are going to do the Pro Shad, and we are going to do the Easy Rainbow Trout. And we're going to see how they turn out. Now, while I'm waiting for that plastisol to heat up, I wanted to show you guys this. Remember when I said there were guys asking about how to get started in bait making? Well, they actually have a section for that. How to make soft plastic baits, beginner's guide. And it basically walks you through everything. So on this Pro Shad, the first color we're going to make up, it says a subtle multi-tone shad color with blue and violet sheen. Excellent for flukes, paddle tails, and finesse swim baits in clear to lightly stained water. So while I'm getting all the material together, I'm going to figure out which molds I want to shoot with this. All right, first cup up, ready to go. Okay, so here we go. 1 cup of plastisol, that's what we have. 2 to 3 drops silver/minnow dye. I am actually going to put in some of this Silver Shiner by Lure Works and see how this does. 2 to 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, look at that. This is going to help give it the sheen. There we go. It's almost like just a silver highlight. Okay, second step. 1/2 teaspoon blue highlight powder. So we've got some 8-bit baits highlight powder here, or interference powder. 1/2 teaspoon. Level that off there. Here we go. Next step, 1/2 teaspoon violet highlight powder. 8-bit baits, violet interference powder. Gonna put that in there. Kind of level that off a little bit. 1/8 teaspoon medium black glitter. Lure Works 040 is what we're going to put in. 1/8 teaspoon. 1/8 teaspoon of medium silver glitter. I'm going to use some of this whisker glitter. So we are going to do 1/8 teaspoon of whisker glitter. We're going to do a heaping of that. Let's get this all mixed up and see what we end up having here. Oh yeah, that's starting to look pretty good. You're going to have a mix of the blue highlight, the violet highlight. I'm liking this. Look at that. Say you're picking that up on the stir stick. The blue to the violet. Kind of starts out blue and then you pick that violet up. Yes. Okay. I'm going to get a couple molds set up. We'll come back and we'll shoot this first color. See how this turns out. Ooh, it looks good on the injector. So the 3 molds we're going to shoot, the 3.2 inch Epic Slouch, the 3.1 inch Epic Whip Wad, and the 2.3 inch Sleigh Bait. And we're going to see how they all look. With the Sleigh Bait, we'll get a really thin profile with this. We're just going to shoot like 3 of each. Pop all these off here. All right. Okay, molds are cooled. Let's take a look. We're going to start off with the 3.1 inch Epic Whip Wads. There we go. See if you guys can get this. I'm definitely seeing the highlight. Not sure what the camera's picking up. Turn it over here. Yeah, that's a really good color actually. You can still see the black flake. Okay, the silver's in there. I can see it close, but it's not very prevalent. The black flake obviously is very prevalent. I could add some more to the recipe of the silver, but yeah, that's pretty nice looking. In fact, I may actually add a chartreuse tail to this, and we can actually see the contrast, how it contrasts and how it pops. Okay, let's take a look at the 3.2 inch Epic Whip Wads. All right. Love the sheen on these things. Absolutely love the sheen. I think those are going to do really, really well, especially on a sunny day. Here we go. Yeah, that's nice. Turn at different angles here and see if you can pick up any of the sheen on it. Here are the sleigh baits. I've got some extra lighting set up. Hopefully it's not washing these out. Hopefully they still look good. Yeah, that's a good color. That's just a good quality bait fish color, and I think it's going to fish very, very nicely. Okay, so I went ahead and threw an eye on here just to show you the contrast of what an eye would like with that color body. Now obviously it's a red eye, but you know, you may want to choose a silver, gold, or whatever eye to go with this. But yeah, I would say that looks like a bait fish. That's pretty convincing to me. Although I'm not the one you got to convince, but I think that would convince a fish also. Very nice. And I went ahead and threw a tail on this whip wad. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That contrasts really, really well. It makes the body color pop even more. And it also makes the tail pop with the color of the body. Good combination. Good combination. So the recipe we're going to mix up now, it is called Easy Rainbow Trout. This is for 1 cup of plastisol, 10 to 12 drops light watermelon. Well, I have Bait Plastics watermelon, and then I also have the Barlow's Ultra Transparent watermelon. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to try. Probably the Bait Plastics to start off with. If that ends up being too dark, then I will do it again with the Ultra Transparent. 1 teaspoon of fine copper glitter, a half a teaspoon of red highlight powder, and then it says optional, a pinch of coffee ground salt for a muted Java look. I am not going to do that. And then at the bottom, it's going to tell you the description of this bait now. Copper-backed trout profile with a warm red sheen. Works great on small swim baits, line throughs, and trout-style baits for bass. And that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to start off with 10 drops of this watermelon by Bait Plastics. And we're going to see how it looks. Okay, so this is 10 drops. I think this is where we're going to stop because it did say light. It looks pretty good, actually. Like I said, we'll make this batch up. If I don't like it, then I'll do the Ultra Transparent. Okay, so the second ingredient, 1 teaspoon of fine copper glitter. We are going to do the Lure Works 015. So this is a whole teaspoon of this Lure Works copper glitter. Half a teaspoon of red highlight powder. All right, so again, we're going to use 8-bit interference powder, half a teaspoon of red interference powder, or highlight powder if that's what you have. There we go. We're not going to put the optional coffee ground salt in there. So we're going to mix this here up and see how it turns out. That's a lot of copper glitter in there, but we want bling. Oh man, look at this. There we go. Remember, this is called Easy Rainbow Trout. So I'm hoping we can see that red highlight powder in there once we shoot the baits. All right, Easy Rainbow Trout. All right, we'll do the same thing. We'll just shoot like 3 of each. All right. Yeah, that looks nice. I think that's going to yield us a pretty good looking color there. And a good looking bait. All right, modes are cooled. Let's take a look. I went ahead and shot the one with the chartreuse tail, just to see how it contrasts and how it look. Again, I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. I really, really like this color. This is a good looking color here. So if you turn this just right, I don't know if you're seeing it, but I can see the red highlight just ever so slightly. The copper, man, and that watermelon, they are paired very, very well. There you go. Oh, just come on. Tell me that wouldn't just absolutely destroy fish. Very, very nice. There are the 3.2-inch Epic Slouches. Man, look at that sheen on those things. That copper flake. Not sure if you're picking up any of the red highlight or not. It'll probably look more like a pink. There we go. How close can I get you? There we go. Not sure if you're seeing any of the highlight or not, but that copper flake with this watermelon is just phenomenal. You can see that all the way through that tail, around the edges of the tail. So that tail is kicking. That's going to be allowing the sun to reflect off of 0.3-inch slay baits. Look at that reflection. Wow. That is very, very nice. There we go. I would say this is a very solid standalone color. I mean, no lamination needed. However, I think a laminate would look very good with this color. Actually, both colors. You're talking, you know, bait fish. That would make a good belly, I think. Heck, you know what? Might make a good looking belly on that. If you look at those two together. Went ahead and threw an eye on here. That is a good looking bait. That in the river is going to be phenomenal. That's just going to be so much sheen on this thing, so much shimmer, if you will. Excellent, excellent, excellent looking bait. So the two colors builds that we did today, the first one was called Pro Shad, and the second one was called Easy Rainbow Trout. Again, it is softplasticbaitmaking.com. Softplasticbaitmaking.com. SPBM for beginner bait makers. Excellent resource. In fact, as I showed you earlier, they have an entire section made up just for new bait makers. It's just another positive thing to say about the bait making community, that people are willing to get on these websites and share their recipes. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My name's Jeremy. Thanks for watching, and keep on hooking.